Crazy CIA scientific weapons. The CIA is known for its clandestine operations, covert intelligence gathering, and top-secret projects. But some of the most bizarre and mind-boggling endeavors from the agency have involved cutting-edge science and weaponry, designed to give the US the upper hand in the shadows of warfare. Let's dive into some of the craziest scientific weapons the CIA has developed over the years. First, let's talk about the CIA's most infamous weapon, the sonic device, known as the heart attack gun. Imagine this, a small, untraceable weapon that could fire a dart containing a tiny, deadly poison. When fired at a target, the dart would penetrate the skin, and the poison would cause a heart attack within minutes. The CIA reportedly developed this weapon in the 1970s as a means of eliminating targets without leaving any trace of foul play. But the heart attack gun wasn't the only unusual weapon in the CIA's arsenal. In the 1950s, the agency experimented with a bizarre device called the exploding cigarette. This seemingly innocent tobacco product contained a concealed explosive that could be detonated remotely. The idea was that spies could discreetly carry out an assassination or sabotage without anyone being the wiser. Fortunately, this plan was never widely used, but it's one of the most chilling examples of the CIA's willingness to use science for clandestine warfare. Next, we have the CIA LSD experiments. In the 1950s and 1960s, the CIA's MKUltra program involved testing mind-altering drugs on unsuspecting individuals, including their own operatives. One of the most infamous substances used was LSD, and the goal was to explore whether the drug could be used for mind control or interrogation. While not a traditional weapon, the idea of chemically altering a person's mind to control their actions was a strange and controversial form of psychological warfare. Moving into more recent times, let's talk about the CIA's involvement in the development of drones and unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs). While drones are now an everyday tool in military operations, the CIA was among the pioneers of this technology in the 1990s. The agency's use of drones to carry out surveillance and, in some cases, targeted killings has revolutionized modern warfare. Today, drone technology continues to evolve, with new scientific innovations enhancing their stealth, precision, and capability to carry out operations in even the most hostile environments. The CIA also dabbled in mind control technology. In the 1960s, they experimented with creating devices that could influence a person's thoughts, actions, or decisions from a distance. This included trying to use electromagnetic waves to alter brain activity. While these efforts were largely unsuccessful, they represent the extreme lengths the CIA was willing to go in its pursuit of high-tech weapons to control and manipulate targets. And who could forget about Project Stargate? This classified program, which lasted from the 1970s to the 1990s, aimed to investigate psychic abilities, specifically remote viewing. The CIA funded research into whether individuals could use extrasensory perception (ESP) to gather intelligence from a distance. While there's no hard evidence to suggest it worked, the idea of using psychic spies to uncover secrets is one of the most outlandish and strange uses of science in intelligence history. Finally, there's the CIA weather weapons. While this might sound like something from a science fiction movie, the CIA has explored the possibility of using weather modification for military purposes. The concept of controlling the weather, either to create storms or alter climate conditions, could provide an enormous strategic advantage in warfare. While it hasn't been widely confirmed, there have been reports of experiments and investigations into this kind of geoengineering. The truth is, the CIA's experiments with scientific weapons often blur the line between genius and madness. Some of their projects have gone on to influence modern warfare and intelligence techniques, while others remain controversial and shrouded in secrecy. From poisons and mind control to drones and psychic spies, the agency's use of science has been as strange as it is powerful. The real question is, what's the CIA working on now? With technology advancing faster than ever, it's possible they're exploring new forms of scientific warfare that we can't even imagine. One thing's for sure, the CIA's creativity in the name of national security knows no bounds. Until next time, stay curious and never stop questioning what's out there in the shadows.